What is up, guys? It is Farzy here, and welcome back to a Minecraft tutorial. Well, I assume you're only on this video because you've seen this nice structure and you want to build it. So as you can see, this is my survival world, and we're just going to go up the ladder and just show you guys. It's a really nice build. You can already see the exterior from really anywhere, but the interior, it's nice, very roomy, has some usage with the crafting benches, and overall gives a nice view. You see there's my castle down there, and it's just a really good build. So we're gonna give you a little tutorial, go on to the super flat world, and hook you guys up. So if you want to build this thing, stay tuned. Alright guys, we're in a super flat world, and here is your main starting point for the build. So what I have in my inventory, you're gonna need these blocks. If you're in survival mode, maybe get about 5 stacks of each. I think that's a safe number, maybe 5, 6, 7, around that range, and you'll be all set, just to be safe. But anyways, you're gonna go stone brick, wood, that's 3 pieces of wood, stone brick, diagonal, go 2 logs, and then you just do the same wall design and mimic this thing. So if you want to pause it right here, then get this completed and then come back to me. Now, assuming that you have that done, what we're gonna do is build up 19 from this, which would be 20 total blocks. So very simply, you see there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get what I'm doing, just go up. So there's 20 of these blocks. Do that for the whole entire thing. So this whole circle goes up 20 blocks and then come back. Alright guys, so here is your next step. This should be all done. And now let me get one thing clear with you guys. I don't have an interior build for this thing, so if you guys want to do one, by all means feel free to tell me what you do and whatever, and do it yourself. But my design, it was just to cover up mob spawner pipings for an XP farm. So if you want to actually make this have an interior, that's not me. So please don't get mad at me. There's no interior for my design. But let's get back to work. So what you're going to do is go up top here, and you're very simply going to put wooden slabs across this entire thing. Now this isn't the only step, because we're going to have to build off these. But for right now, just make a ring of wooden slabs on top. So you can see it's just like a little slab on top. That was a voice crack. Little slab on top, nothing too major. And now what you're gonna do is on the long part, on the walls, you're gonna just bring them each out. So do that on each one. Again, this is a very simple step, but I'm just taking baby steps so we don't mess anything up. So do this, make sure that these have one jutting off on the long pieces, and then fill in 3 pieces on the corner. So 1, 2, 3. You see how it fits in perfectly? 1, 2, 3, perfectly. 1, 2, 3, perfectly. And last but not least, 1, 2, 3, perfectly. So there you go. And once you have that, this part's very, very simple. What you're gonna do is just build off one part, let's just say like a random block, and bring it out. And now just replace that. We just wanted to get this block hanging off and put a ring around this. So basically mimic what you already have. So you see, don't keep these corners, make sure it's exactly mimicked. Just do an exact ring, 1 block more out. So that's the best way I can explain it. Sorry if you didn't understand that correctly, but just copy what I'm doing, you should be fine. And when you finish that, come back to the video. Alright guys, now what you're gonna do is fill in the center just at this lower block level. Now it's totally up to you. If you'd rather make it all symmetrical, you can make it all this height that we're standing on. But for my build, you're just gonna keep it on that first level of slabs. So the actual outline, if that's what you'd call it, will be a little bit higher, because we're going to put fences up here and stuff, and we want it to be even. So take my word for it, it'll look better like this. So fill in the whole middle, and once again, come back when you're done. Alright, now that step is done. Now let's cut out our ladder ways. So you're going to go right to in front of where this little step up is, and break that block. Now this is your ladder way, and it's very obvious. You can see you're gonna put ladders up here. So I'm just gonna do one side for you guys, and you can do the rest, but very simple. You see, you break that block where the ladder goes up, and what should happen is you should have just one little slab that you can just hop up and it's very simple. So again, find the middle, break that, find the middle, break that, find the middle, break that, and get ladders all the way down on each side. If you want to just do one side, that's fine, but again, for my design, ladders on all sides. And for the third time, do that, and then come back to the video. Alright guys, now let me make it clear, there's a lot more design to do on the outside, but that's more extra stuff. We want to get done the main frame. So forget about the bottom and the outside for now, and let's do the roofing. So what you're going to want to do is go right in front of that block where the ladder is, just right behind it where it goes one step up, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3 out of logs. Do that on each and every side. 1, 2, 3. Oop. 1, 2, 3. And last but not least, 1, 2, 3. Now the very last thing you're going to do right here is find the middle. So it's pretty easy, but if you have any difficulty, just count out the blocks. I think the middle would be right about here. Let's just look up and do 1, 2, 3 with that. If that looks to be about the middle, you can go up in the sky. Yep, that's the middle. Now you see how it kind of floats. So what you want to do is maybe go under here and just dig it all the way up. By the way, put some torches in here just to avoid mobs, but maybe put this log all the way up. Again, this is all preference, but the main idea is to just have a log going to the center. That's what you want to see from up top. So there you go with that. And now, this is the easy part. This outside part, flat out mimic it. So put a slab up, and again, do the exact outside. This thing you have here, the little one step up on the outside ring, mimic that completely. So no extra blocks. You see, we're gonna do this. Make sure you see it lines up perfectly, and once again, do this and then come back. Alright guys, so you should have this. It should be hollow, there should be no interior, just like this ring. Now what you're gonna want to do after this is just basically build up. And again, oh, that's my bad. You don't want to keep any blocks under it, so again, it's kind of tricky, but just make sure that it goes straight up, kind of like a staircase. Now this part, I keep the corners in on the roofing because it doesn't really matter. It's just building up to like a pyramid. So really, you're just going to keep outlining this smaller and smaller until you have a shape. So if there's any problems with it, you can watch me do most of it right now. But again, it's really nothing that's that difficult. Everything does seem to line up. So let's just quickly zoom through this. This actually doesn't really require me to record this, so I may actually leave you guys. So if you have any trouble with it, feel free to comment, let me know what the problem was. I can help you guys out, or you can just simply try and like look what I'm doing and copy that. But again, this is nothing that's too difficult. I feel like you guys will not have problems with it. So do that, and I actually finished the first layer. So you kind of see how it just is like a staircase and it's perfectly even. And again, keep doing that and just make sure there's no other blocks under it. And yeah, as I said, do that and come back. Alright guys, here's the roof. If you had any trouble with it, you can take a pause and look at it right now. So there's your little screenshot for you to work on it. But it should look like this. You see, it just kind of built up to the top, just to a 1 block spot. You can flatten this out if you'd like, but I like to keep the extra little block on top, just so I can put a torch on it. So I don't have a torch on me, but I'll toss a torch right up here, or maybe put some glowstone up here, just so you have some lighting. But that should not really be a problem. So now let's go back into the little gazebo part. I guess that's what you'd call it. Bring the wood all the way down, so it's just a nice big pillar. And now, what you're gonna want to do is put stairs on these logs. So you see one right there, one upside down right there, so it kind of makes like a, I don't even know what you'd call this shape, but you see what I'm doing. I do regular stair, upside down stair, go to the other side, do the exact same thing. Let me just quickly, oh, let me go to time set day. Can I, there we go. I'm not good with the commands, but there you go, so you can see better. But again, do this on all of them. It makes it look really nice. Now for the middle one, I don't know if I would really touch that. You could, but I feel like it'd just be kind of too much because it's dead center. So what you're gonna do is just finish up with that. And now torches, again, put torches up here, maybe like the second or third one, and do it on all of them and the middle one. But again, no torches just yet, so we're gonna skip that on my build just for right now. And now next up, fences. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and actually I missed the critical thing. So guys, I apologize. Put some extra blocks here so you can make the fences actually like stay, you know what I mean? Kind of like this. What would you want to do the end piece? Yeah, that works fine. So my apologies there, guys. I totally forgot about that. So just put some more slabs. Again, if you guys are using survival materials, I really apologize. So just put the fences there so they all link up. There's a little gap right there where the stair is, but you're not going to be going up here anyways. And if you are one crazy mofo. So we're going to finish up with this. And there we go with the fence. Oh, there's so much more to do, actually. Okay. But after this, we're going to start to work on the exterior. So you can see this is all done. Now, the final part of the interior before we start working on the tower itself is the design. Now, oh, don't do this to me, Rain. Whatever, it's fine. So what I usually do is just a stone brick design, so you can follow mine or do your own, but what I recommend is kind of branch out. Oop, that should be a slab. Just kind of branch out with it, do something kind of cool. Again, there's so many possibilities here, but my design I like to do is just something like this, just to give it some, what do you want to call it? Just some difference, you know? And now this is where the crafting benches come in right there, so why don't I just toss those in, because why not? Let's go crafting table. Okay, you gonna bring me some options? I guess not. Alright, we'll find it ourselves. So, what you're gonna do, put some crafting benches inside there, and it's okay if it stands up. I think the reason my survival one didn't stand up was because I brought the slabs up all equally or something like that, but again, not a big deal, just roll with it. So there you go, the inside is complete. Again, torches, so why don't we just do the torches anyways? Why not? So torches, and what you're gonna want to do is go bang, bang, bang. Again, they can go higher, lower, totally up to you, but I like to keep them all around the same area, just at like head height. So there you go, the interior is totally finished. Now, you're gonna hop outside and just get some stairs going. So what you want to do, oh, not stairs, fences, sorry. Bring fences up along the sides of the ladders. Now, this is really tedious, so once again, I'll let you guys do it on your own, then come back to the video. But on both sides of the ladders, so it goes all the way up. Just, I'm making a mess of this, but you see what I mean? Goes straight all the way up, connect it up to here, and do that on all 4 sides. So there should be a total of 8 of these pillars all next to the ladders. Alright, so go do that and come back. Alright guys, so here's all the ladders done. Again, this is a very simple step, but make sure you get them all done because it looks really nice. And next up, more ladders, and this is the end of the ladders, so don't mess this part up either. But go in between these 2 logs and bring them down just like one big pillar. You see, I'm doing it really messily, but just fill them in and make sure it's a full thing. Now, if you're in survival mode, the very easy way to do this is just to pillar them up. So you do something like this. You get on top of a block and just go up like this. Very simple, but for our sake in creative mode, we're just going to do this quickly and fill in the holes later. But again, do these pillars and then come back. Alright, now all the ladders are done. Now all that's left to do is just finish up. Now, the roof, I just realized it kind of looks weird, but if you back it up, it looks better. Now, the roof is not the main state of the whole build. It's more of a usage build, so make sure if you really don't like the roof, you can fix it up and do something else. But I think the coolest thing about this is just going up here and just getting a nice view of, let's say, like a town or something you built. It looks really cool. But yeah, let's get back to the build. So what you're gonna do here is very simply go to where these stone bricks are and put a stone brick stair on each side. Don't connect it like that. That just looks stupid in this build. Take my advice on that. So again, do this and do it on all of them. So again, it adds some texture, adds a little 3-dimensional input to it. Now, let me do that. Oh crap, there we go. Alright, and this I will not skip because it's very, very quick and easy. But yeah, any of these outer designs you want to do, you just want to add anything 3-dimensional, you can go for it. This is just, I think, looks the best. Now also what I do is on these pillar blocks I put some wood down and put some wood across. So basically it just kind of leaves a little bit of wood in there. Now again, this is total preference. This is not like a big deal at all, but I think it's a nice little touch. So if I were you, I'd put it in, but again, it's up to you. And let's just finish up the last of this, then we can move on. Now I'm pretty sure most of it's done, but we're just gonna do a little overview and make sure we're not forgetting anything, because I would hate to do that for you guys. Oh, I know what I'm forgetting. Okay, grab some more torches. This is very self-explanatory, but again, I want to make this a complete build. So go down here, toss torches on top of these stone bricks. Over here, maybe just do, I don't even know if you want to do it over there. Just the front should be good. But again, this is more preferential portion. This isn't really that important to anyone. Now there you go, guys. The build is done. So we're going to go back up top and just double check everything. Let me just slide into these stairs. And there you go. It looks nice. It's a nice cozy build. Now let's just get a nice shot of it from outside. Let's go time. Oh, there we go. Time set day. And let's just get a nice look at this thing. Oh, can I get out? There we go. That's a nice look. Now sadly it's raining, but you guys hopefully have this in a nice sunny world and you like the way it looks. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it. But let's get to our normal intro instead of being a generic stupid head. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. So make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you guys next time. So until then, goodbye.